Hello, Professor. We are from Group 4. Today's presentation, we are going to share our experiences and reflections that we have learned from playing the game called Clash of Clans. What we have from learning from this game. Let's get started with what is Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans is a base building game. It's about building your own kingdoms, your village, and getting stronger, attacking other village to gain more resources to strengthen your kingdom, and farming trophies and resources in order to become the strongest kingdom amongst the others.
Does the weekly data you collected fully represent your experience? If so, why? If not, why not?
The weekly data we collect fully represents our experience. We can become bigger and stronger by building base, defending base, training troops, and attacking others, including collecting gold and elixir. So this means we have been growing up, building a lot, and having many fights for sure, by just seeing our collect data.
What were the important points in the timeline of your experience? Explain.
Building a home village and builder base in Clash of Clans is important to develop building and track. And for effective experience, the key point should be focused on setting goals for each timeline to see the change in the development for our team to be able to determine in direction and goal in the future. Of course, the goal must to be flexible according to a situation, because if the target too fit or hard, it will cause more harm.
What was the goal of your team? Who had influence in setting this goal? Why?
So my answer is our goal is to get to level 30 with everyone in our clans and battle 20 times. And who is the most influence? Pan had the most influence because he always talk and help each other in our teams. He is the first person to explain what we have to do and make it more clearly.
Did the goal change? When? Who had influence when it changed?
So on the question on did the goal change, when, and who influenced it to change, the goal for our group is clearly set and achievable, so nobody made any attempts to change it. But however, in my opinion, if anyone would have any influence on changing the goal, it would have to be Wanrisa, because she is the one holding the most resources and troops. Therefore, if she feel that the goal is hard or unachievable, her opinion would value the most, because members with lower amount of resources and troops would struggle way more than her if she said she was struggling.
Who was the leader? Did different people play this role? When and why?
Answer: in the game, Bob is the guild leader, but the group consulting has no leader. Everyone can offer their opinions and everyone decide.
When people got busy with other demands that took them away from playing Clash of Clans, who motivated the team members? How were they motivated? Which method of motivation worked best? Why?
We always update our progress in the same time of the class on every Thursday, so we have no problem with playing Clash of Clans every week. However, sometimes someone disappears from our chat group. We had to motivate them by talking about the project, the grade, the score, the job we have to do, and sometimes contact them individually. We can say that the most important factor for making us succeed was our constant communication.
Did any one group member have more resources than anyone else? How did this influence the interaction among team members?
The more resource member is me when we start. Having more resource allow member to interest because the most resource person can share how the resource is acquired and how to allocate it to everyone. On the other hand, member with problem can interest by sharing problems so it or member can work together.
If one member needed help from other clan members, which influence tactics worked best to get what was needed? Why?
So the answer is I will use the personal appeal tactics because it will help the clan's membership better. If we play the game without helping each other, it will be really hard to get to the top. Because if we help each other by using this tactic, we have to talk to each other to persuade each other to help our members. So in my opinion, consulting is too much for this problem. We don't need to plan for this. Just send some troops to the members who need them.
How did your team make decisions? Did anyone have greater influence over these decisions? Was the person who had the greatest influence always the same?
So onto the question, how does our team make a decision and did anyone have any greater influence over it? Mostly we discuss our group decision as a whole and to find the best solution, even though it took us a lot of time, but it doesn't really matter because we had a lot of time. But we were able to find the common ground eventually, of course, and everybody's opinions valued equally. However, I am the one who has a little bit more influence because I am mostly the one that bring the topic onto the discussion table.
Use your mission vision statements to evaluate your team's performance. Did your team succeed? If so, who among you deserves the credit? If not, who among you deserves the blame? Be honest. According to our mission statement, we mostly focus on how we maintain and strengthen the clans to be strong and protective. This is a part of getting level 30. Our team has always won the competition, definitely, because that's the main responsibility of the final project. For the question, did my team succeed? We've been successful. We have accomplished our goals. If given the strongest person on the team and deserve credit, I'd love to choose Wanlisa. She has won the most wins on the team, more than 1,700 victories. At the same time, the city she built was huge, strong fortress, systematic city planning, the human resource management system, and the village team management are well planned, which leaves our team more dignified, strong, and competitive. How does this project compare to other projects you have been assigned?
This question answer is the project is very different from the other course project. It is a game that requires unity within the guild. With other project maybe just making report, and this project is fun, no strict, no pressure.
Add any other reflections about your experiences here. My other reflections about my experiences are I found that game Clash of Clans is a good game. I know why Erdan Justin Kramer brought this game to adapt in teaching the dimension of leadership course. It teaches us to manage the position of people in the game, pulling out the potential of each position to be used for succeed in each responsibility. We have to study the items in the game. Must always encounter unexpected events when the enemy invades our city. Having good urban planning and prioritization. But in order to measure success in real life, it's probably not work because life in the game and the real world are completely different. However, I think Clash of Clans is not defined or deciding factor for whether you're a good leader or not. In theories and teachings in this course are also things that need to be focused. Be ethical, empathy, quality with integrity, always within the framework of law, are parts of dimensions of leadership. That's all for our presentation. Thank you so much for watching.